Josh Gad has been a singing Mormon, a clueless snowman, and a devoted French groupie. Could a sadistic penguin man really be that far behind? I'm Joe Starr. This is ScreenJunkies News. Josh Gad may specialize in musicals and warm hugs, but did he just tease the possibility that he could make a foray into the DCEU? Well, the actor recently tweeted out a picture of the iconic Batman villain, the Penguin, with zero explanation. Adding fuel to this rumor fire, DC Comic Chief Creative Officer Jeff Johns and Warner Brothers executive John Berg also recently started following the actor on Twitter. Is Gad stepping into the shoes or spats of the Penguin? Here to talk with me about this is the lady that abandoned Oswald Cobblepot in a frozen river to my Oswald Cobblepot, Charlie Feldman. Hey, Charlie Feldman.
I just sent him on a journey.
you just discover himself
it's biblical.
as a little penguin baby. Yeah, it's biblical. It's sort of epic. Let's talk Josh Gad, Charlie Feldman. So we wanted to get this out of the way. One of my least favorite types of news as an actor is someone asks an actor, like, would you like to be in a comic book movie? And they're like, sure. And then everyone goes, actor wants to be in a comic book. Who are they going to play? What is it going to look like? Because, like, actors want to act. That's their job. But in this case, we have some precedent just based on the way sort of DC has handled some of these meetings and casting things.
They like being like cute about it. They like going to Twitter and following the actors and being like, wink, wink.
Yeah, so this happened with Joe Manganiello before he was cast as Deathstroke. And props to me for pronouncing Joe Manganiello correctly.
Put up the sign, 3 days since the last mispronunciation.
It's so, you guys, it's so tempting to just say Mangello all the time.
Poor Sofia Vergara knows all about that.
Yeah. So look, so if Josh Gad, so we have some precedent.
Yes.
To speculate. So
it sounds like odds are good.
Yeah.
Odds are good.
And we have
Oswald.
we have a lot of Bat things coming out. So what Bat thing does Josh Gad Bat belong in?
We've got The Batman, directed by Matt Reeves. We've got Batgirl, directed by Joss Whedon. Marvel turncoat Joss Whedon. Gotham City Sirens coming at us from director David Ayer. And Lego Batman sequel, probably, but not announced, technically.
There will be. That made some money.
Yeah.
I think,
chunk of change.
Yeah, that made some dollars.
Filled up the Batcave with giant pennies.
Yeah, so which one of these properties do you think a Josh Gad Penguin would fit in?
So you think of Josh Gad, you think comedy, obviously. Most of his career, whether it be musicals, The Book of Mormon, or any choose a movie role, it's comedic. And he's got a body made for penguining. So I get it. I get where their head's at.
Face for radio and a body for penguining.
So when I look at the list, I think Gotham City Sirens, if it's done well, should be campy and fun. And I don't think he'd be misplaced as a penguin there. Whether he can pull off a serious Batman, which a serious movie like The Batman will probably be, knowing from Batman versus Superman and Man of Steel, they go grimdark. I don't know. He might be out of place, but woe to those who try to argue with casting for Batman movies. We did it with Heath Ledger. We were wrong.
Maybe we did it with Jack Nicholson.
Did it with Anne Hathaway, who I think was one of the better parts of Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, we did it with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he tour de force. Tour de force of ice puns. One of the most...
I did not see that coming.
Oh, one of the most iconic roles in Batman history.
There's snow getting out of this.
Outfroze this guy from the movie Frozen. Yeah, so, you know, everyone said Heath Ledger was a dumb pick for Joker. Maybe Josh Gad could do this. You know, a lot of people talked about Robin Williams being the Riddler. A lot of people talked about Robin Williams being the Penguin. So, you know, he's not a dark, weird, broken villain of a guy, but he
does comedy.
He does do comedy. And trade secret, comedians are all broken. We're all broken. And it just takes the right director to just kind of, or internet commenter, to just take it out and just take it out of your body, and now it's on the screen. So there's Josh Gad could maybe pull this off. And I'm not the biggest Josh Gad fan, but I will get, like, there is some crazy arms dealer in that guy somewhere. I really think there might be.
There's darkness behind there. We don't know what he's seeing.
Yeah.
Where he's been.
We don't know you, Josh Gad. But if not Josh Gad and we were to get a penguin, who's your penguin?
So I was reared is such a weird word. I was brought up on Batman the Animated Series. This is my first Batman experience. So when I think of the Penguin, I think of more of a gentlemanly penguin.
Mm-hmm. Dapper.
Dapper.
A Downton Abbey penguin.
Who's very intellectual, and that he's sort of a straight man. He's less the zany character. Mm-hmm. So that's where my head's at. And also, my other main thing I need out of this penguin is to not be Danny DeVito, because I already love Danny DeVito as a penguin, and he took it to this sort of grotesque, Grand Guignol, I mispronounced that, but this sort of French grotesquerie.
I have a name, Oswald. Oh, I love this movie. It's so dumb. I love it. It's so beautiful and dumb.
It's dark,
but also dark and scary and sexy and weird, and
noses come off, and it's great.
And penguins have rockets, and
penguins have rockets. I forgot about that. That's
Hashtag
so great.
Penguins have rockets.
So that's what I need out of my actor.
Gotcha.
So that being said, I like Toby Jones for it, which I know he's already in the Marvel stable. He's already Zola in the Captain America franchise. I think he's more in Winter Soldier than anything when they're down in his lair.
Given that sweet exposition.
Yeah. So he probably won't cross DC lines, but Joss Whedon did, so maybe, could be. I just see him knocking out of the park.
He's also ready-made for it. Like, you literally just put a top hat on him, and I feel
he's Burgess Meredith-y.
Yeah, he's look at that. Yeah, look at that. He just got out of Arkham.
That's Burgess Meredith. If you don't know who Burgess Meredith is, he was in the original Batman show. So that's one of my choices, and my other one is Claw, technically from Marvel, but Andy Serkis. I think Andy Serkis just deserves more live action roles. I think he's a really stellar actor. I think he can portray both the gentlemanliness I need and also the just terrifying ferocity without being monster.
And I think he can get really kind of sinister too.
Yeah, sinister. That's a word I needed.
Yeah, we're here for each other. I like both of those choices. Any final thoughts on old Gad?
Show us that you can do this, Josh Gad. If you are indeed the Penguin, God bless you.
And we have some, God bless us, everyone.
We need to leave now.
Internet, we want to know, to Gad or not to Gad. Let us know in the comments what you think. What do you think about the world of movie executives and actors and their Twitter followings in general? It's a mysterious, interesting world out there. Let us know in the comments. Be nice to each other. Like and subscribe. Click around here for some more Gad-forsaken videos.
I got it.
And make sure to have a great day and make good choices. Bye.